The balance that you enter more into as you are graceful is where you are seeing the combinations of how you are bright, how you are divine, how this is never replaced with the ego focus of harm, hate, and damaging energies. That is how you know that you are vibrating high enough in your frequencies within to then show that those unaware of how frequencies work are mainly controlled by a lower frequency. The more you are rising your frequency, then you are seeing how simple it is to master this side to you, and it takes a serious choice to go away from the norm in duality, which is to support weapons, war, and guns. The Cabal certainly have no problems causing much violence on your surface world, and this is why you have an opportunity to exist beyond their ruled worlds of the lower vibrations, by your inner shifting. Consciously you are then cosmically uniting more with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, where you are uniting a pathway that is sacred. There are no ways to stop this from entering more of your awareness field, the more you are choosing to vibrate more in the new earth, and this is never about trying to use the ego to convince those of you which are extraterrestrials, and not. That is never how it works, as it is similar to convincing a dog that they are a cat, and this makes no sense, as sure, all are from Source, vibrating with the Source frequencies of the Christ. While this is the protection of all of those who choose to exist beyond states of duality. The opening of your own collective consciousness is showing you the stillness of a brand new era in light, where the light is victorious again on your world, and the balance that you are entered deeper into brings magic in your everyday lifestyle. Those that are not aware of magic are mainly controlled by dark magic, which is based in fear, while light magic is where you are choosing to be a healer. To not be violent, to not support wars. It is of no focus to focus on those souls who will say with ego, but how do you protect your families if an intruder comes in and tries to harm you? Protection is from unconditional love, and you attract situations to you that are violent when your auric field is shrunk by the violence and ego attachments of fear. That is how our galactic communities remain safe in our home worlds. And to then temporarily come to help to upgrade your surface world has been our main focus for many thousands of years. To feel that the Cabal will even come close to stopping this, that any human will come close to stopping this is an error in consciousness, as so much hard work has, and continues to be placed in over many lifetimes for our collective light team. The more you are free in your ascension process, then you are seeing that you are still here, safely, and alive, out of all of the millions that have died over the past decades on your surface world, and still you are here. You have an important mission in why you are still here. This is not mistakable, as you are here to unfold more of the ascension process. This is not about focusing on those souls stuck in duality, unaware of your mission. When you have a sacred mission, which in many ways remains secretive to many humans, instead of to those that are open to such a reality of our light beings to incarnate on your world at this time. Only these transmissions are from our own continuance of who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians to see only victory, and joyful natures in our collective team of cosmic beings of light. In your creation of your light magic, when you use your crystal healing, then you are allowing for reality that is resurfacing on this planet where the natural healing methods take over the human medical fields of using pharmaceutical drugs to spread to children, having children and adults be drug addicts at a young age. When individuals have physical codes, that is from a weakening of the auric field of a soul, while you notice that the drugs that are the most harmful are illegal, which includes alcohol and antibiotics. Layering up for those of you doing your research, such cases show extreme lung, pancreas, and damages to how the body regenerates new cells. The balance that you see in your own reality shifts you into new states to see that the Cabal have been running a drug operation with hiring many criminals that are taking away your free will, that are placing harmful toxins in your water, that have instead of using resources to be spread abundantly, kept them. The selfish nature is stopping. It is not about focusing outside of yourself to allow this to stop. It is about vibrating more within. As the more you shine your beacon of light, then you are restoring your own sacred nature. Through the toxicity that exists on your world from radiation, the clearing of this has been used from our higher advanced technology, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, working together to bring solutions to your current economic, ecological, and political structures. This has already been established among our many liaison teams working together from our starships, to our ground crew, and all those souls who are deciding to work as one team to bring more of the new Earth in. Those that are saying that they are here supporting the light, and often put quotations in it, are not truly aware of the light within themselves, as this takes a knowing of who you are to be the light to spread massive awareness about ascension. In states of limitation, often most humans will go away from such a divine reality as ascension, and instead stay in the patterns of fearfulness, of death, of old age, decay, and reincarnation. It is certainly not our plans for your world to have to experience this for another few thousand years, which is why with your Earth's decision to exist on the higher realms on the surface, that is where our galactic fleet came in to be of assistance. Through the unfolding of such a divine entrance, you are seeing the simplicity in being able to inform you about the natural process, as if it was impossible to talk about such a reality. Then you would be able to tell how these messages would not add to your own ascension process. No, clearly you are seeing how these are assisting you to know that in forgiveness, it is never a mind-centered reality, as the mind can never forgive, only your intuitive knowing and presence is able to, in being God. You are the source that has had amnesia, and ascending beyond duality experiences is how you are reclaiming more of your divine sovereignty, to then restore the natural order of this universe. No playing around with weapons will be allowed, no destructions of planets in our galactic watch will take place, as only a protective layering of more of your true self to join more on our journey is our aim. Now to welcome those of you preparing daily for a place on our star travels. This is the greatest honor that any human being is able to receive, as this is where you complete your mission as a starseed, light worker, indigo, and human that is supporting a blissful reality in the stars. We stand with you in a united presence. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.